Well, you have a title of the jury president, so can you please tell us a little bit more about what that entails?
What that entails. As a jury president, the only difference is I get to speak tonight. So I have to do some public speaking, and that if there was a tie, I would have been able to break the tie. There was no tie, though. We were all on the same page.
Okay. And I guess in terms of your own category, what do you think stands apart in films, or like what is it that you're looking for in a film that you would, I guess, judge to be award-winning?
I'm looking for something that reflects a new voice. Sorry, I just got distracted. Yeah, no problem. I'm looking for originality of voice, a point of view of someone who has to say what they're going to say and can't do anything else but do it through the medium of film. There's something very rare about that, and you can tell it instantly when you watch a first feature if a director has that kind of voice. And it was surprising to me how clear it was, the difference between films that had it and didn't.
Is there any difficulty in, I guess, gauging the quality of the film? I mean, sometimes with feature films, you're working with very low budgets.
It's true.
Yeah.
What's amazing is it's not difficult to tell because things touch you emotionally or they don't. They speak to your heart or they don't. Like, that was the most incredible lesson I got from the week that I spent watching 12 films obsessively, was that it was so clear to me what registered and what didn't instantly. And it didn't have to do with stars. It didn't have to do with money. I mean, actually, the film with the biggest movie star in it turned me off the most. Ugh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But it was amazing to me that the lowest budget, the most inexperienced people had a point of view that spoke to me on a really personal, visceral level. And that's what I'm looking for.
The talent literally just shows through then.
Yeah.
What is, I guess, your favorite film outside of your category without giving too much away?
At LFF right now?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think because also a lot of films I love are here that I haven't associated with this. The Lobster. That's what's here. I love The Lobster. That film...
Fell in love with.
I fell in love with it. It's funny because there's a certain genre of film that was big in the 90s, like this Charlie Kaufman-esque, absurd, not too expensive, not too cheap. They don't make films like this anymore. And to me, The Lobster reminded me a lot of Being John Malkovich or Eternal Sunshine, this kind of like putting things on their head and making you think in an allegorical way, but also quite literally. It felt real and not philosophical, if that makes sense.
I think it does. With giant film festivals like this, do you feel that they're still accessible to up-and-coming filmmakers, actresses, actors?
Definitely. I mean, look at the fact that this award exists for a first-time feature filmmaker. And also, there are so many films that weren't in the Sutherland competition that are made by first-time feature filmmakers. I'm thinking of Couple in a Hole, Sworn Virgin, Mediterranean. There's such a home here for people who are still finding their voices and establishing themselves in filmmaking around the world. So that was very exciting to see in the program.